Hi, everybody. So today we are talking about the new spring issue of KIWI magazine. So to get ready for springtime, we've got some tips on decluttering, we've got some bright bites, and some healthy habits. So make sure you comment and let us know you're here. And 3 lucky people are going to win a surprise pack today.
Well, that's exciting. Well, for those of you who don't know who we are, my name is Chrissy. I'm with Moms Meet, project manager, and I have Eleanor here with me. She is a social media manager. I'm sure you've seen our faces before. Make sure you check out the new spring issue for the free KiwiMagOnline.com issue. You can click on the Kiwi tab on momsmeet.com. You can also access it through the issue mobile app. So plenty of ways to access the new issue that came out. And the spring issue is sponsored by FemCap, and that's a non-hormonal, latex-free contraceptive device. So again, head over to KiwiMagOnline.com to check out the new spring issue.
And so, as usual, we're going to have some winners today. So 3 lucky winners are going to be getting a surprise pack from KIWI. So make sure you're commenting, liking, and sharing this video for your chance to win. We want to know, what is your favorite part of spring? And we're going to pick winners on Friday. I don't know about you, Chrissy, but for me, I have to say it's that extra hour or so of sunlight to get, and it's like vitamin D, man.
Yes. I know daylight savings is next week. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love in the spring when I wake up and I can hear birds chirping out of my window. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what it's like to be in nature.
It's like time, everything's blooming. I love it. So one of the great things about KIWI magazine is we always like to, go along with the seasons and stuff. So our new spring issue has a bunch of really, really great articles to get you refreshed and ready. And the first one that we want to talk about today is how to live a minimalist lifestyle with kids. So minimalism is a really, really big trend right now, and it makes sense. I mean, it's a great way to keep yourself organized, but also limit the amount of waste and just kind of general stuff that you're producing and throwing out over and over again. So minimalism is defined in the dictionary as a style or technique that is characterized by extreme sparseness and simplicity. So in the spring issue, we're covering how you can live a minimalist lifestyle with kids, which I know probably sounds a lot harder than it really is, according to Zoe Kim, who is the author of Minimalism for Families and the voice behind the popular minimalist blog, Raising Simple. See if I can say minimalist 5 times without getting my tongue tied. So she's sharing tips on setting boundaries, making minimalism fun for kids, and a lot of decluttering tools and more. So I personally don't know if I could do the minimalist lifestyle. I really, really like clothes, which is one of those stereotypical, but reading this article was really eye-opening, and some of the tips she has are really, really useful and things that you can apply to pretty much any area of your life. So I definitely think this is a must-read if you're even just trying to get a little bit cleaner and kind of make things neat for the spring cleaning round you got coming up.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you don't realize how much stuff you have until you start to take inventory and you're like, why do I even still have that? I haven't used that in years, but with the clothing thing, I'm the same way. I'm like, well, I could fit into this eventually, or I might wear this in 2 years. It is ridiculous. So I'm all about minimalism, but I think with kids, it's super hard too, because they like to play with toys, but it's a good lesson to teach them for sure, for both adults and for kids. So well, one of the other aspects about KIWI Mag Online and the magazine in general that I love is that they have a section called Ask the Nutritionist. And Melissa Hollis is back with another Ask the Nutritionist article. So she addresses different issues. In this issue, she's going to address the question that someone posed: my child only wants milk all the time, and I'm worried she isn't meeting her nutritional needs. How can I get her to drink less milk and include other foods? I know with my children, they were obsessed with milk for the longest time. I'm like, oh my gosh, they need to drink and eat other things. How do they get this to work? So she's tackling the problem. She'll answer that question. She also tackles the problem of overconsumption. She shares strategies to help you reduce your kids' excess milk consumption and more. So definitely check that out. One of the great things about Melissa Hollis is that she always shares easy tips for solving these types of mealtime battles. Sometimes I'll do research and it's it's like pulling teeth trying to like figure out solutions, but she offers really simple solutions. So we love that about her. They're incredibly helpful and often applicable to a variety of age groups, which is great. And she has her MA, RDN, CDEs. She's a registered dietitian. She's also the founder of superkidsnutrition.com. And fun fact, she was one of our wonderful Beyond the Lunchbox speakers in 2020. So we love having her expert advice. So definitely check that out when you get to the issue.
Yeah, I mean, I know some of the other articles she's written for KIWI have been really eye-opening to me, even though I don't have kids, but like just in ways that you can apply them to everyday life. Let's say a picky boyfriend who doesn't always do certain things. But she's got really, really great tips, and her Beyond the Lunchbox session was great. So this is definitely a must-read, especially if your kids are, you know, only into milk and are like, this is my beverage of choice. Yep. But speaking of food, we have an in-season eating article, which I'm really excited about. I love seasonal foods.
Yeah.
So this is going to have all of the fresh flavors of spring with 3 delightful dishes. So did you know that eating in-season produce not only benefits your taste buds, but it's actually also better for your health, the environment, and your wallet? Because the shorter the distance that your produce has to travel, the lower its environmental impact. And this is something that I always try to think about. Eating local and in-season produce is a really, really great way to not only like save yourself some time, but it's a way that you can support your local farms and your community. I grew up in rural Pennsylvania. Like I'm talking like my neighbors had cows kind of thing. But it was really awesome because we had all these farmers markets and fresh produce. So we could literally bike down the street and get like farm fresh eggs whenever we wanted.
Yeah. That's great.
So that's just one of those really wonderful things. In spring, there's just so many amazing things coming up to bloom. So one of the recipes is an arugula and berry salad. And I love arugula.
Me too.
Fresh berries too. Oh my gosh. And like strawberries are so great in the spring. And then for an entree, there is lemon garlic roasted salmon, which, you know, of course, garlic. Give me
anything with garlic.
On my garlic. And then for a dessert, we have a gluten-free strawberry tart with chocolate filling.
Ooh.
So I'm just thinking about chocolate and strawberries and all of the great ways you can combine them. And I think this is perfect. And it's gluten-free. So you don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just delicious.
I'll definitely have to check that out. Those sound amazing. Every time there's recipes in KIWI, I'm like, I need to go check them out, and I need to do grocery shopping and make all of these. They make me so hungry. They're really great too. Yeah, I love it. That's a really great perspective to have. I never really thought about like in-season eating and the importance of like well, I know eating local is super important, but like eating the certain foods per the time of year too, to, you know, think about that. So awesome. Well, there are some other issue highlights that we want to talk about. So if you haven't heard, TikTok is now what all the cool kids and moms are actually doing. I personally don't know anything about TikTok, but I know a ton of people love it. Moms Me actually recently started a TikTok to share more information about products and brands that moms are sampling. So we featured a few of their TikTok videos in this issue, so make sure you check them out. And also, I'm so excited, March is Women's History Month, yay! And what better way to celebrate and educate your kids than inspirational books? So we picked out 4 great books. They're across several age groups, so great for any child, that highlight the contributions that women have made in America. So definitely check those out. And one of the things that's super important to me and I love to do with my family, I know as soon as spring rolls around, we're like outside, 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 everyone get outside. Because, you know, during the winter, we're just like cooped up inside, especially with this winter, we've been getting so much snow. We want to enjoy the sunshine and the warmer weather. So as things heat up, definitely take your family outside, reap the physical and, you know, psychological benefits. You can increase your exercise all while enjoying the fresh air. So we included some springtime exercises in this issue as well. And just a few other things that we highlight is our favorite in-season vegetable, a new allergy product, Allergy Amulet. And then they're actually revolutionizing how you test food for allergens. So that's super cool. I can't wait to read that. And there's so much more. So definitely check out the spring issue.
Yeah, so head over to kiwimagonline.com where you can read the Kiwi issue for free. You can also go to the momsmeet.com website and click on the Kiwi tab, and you can go to the issue app on your phone. Issue is ISSUU. So that is available on your mobile phone. So that's a great way to read it too. You can take Kiwi anywhere. And yeah, our for spring issue is full of so many awesome things. So make sure you're sharing, liking, commenting on this video. We are going to pick some winners on Friday for the surprise packs. As you know, we love doing that. And yeah, happy basically spring. Like it's March, guys. It's
spring comes soon enough.
So thank you all for joining us. We hope you really enjoyed the spring issue.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.